Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the purpose of marriage in Islam. So, I hereby continue. I tell you last time that is it really possible for a faithful man of Allah to gloriously fight in his way without the approval of his wife? So, now the pious person would always invite his partner to goodness, just as a corrupt person would tempt his partner towards corruption. It is then reasonable that in Islam, man and woman who want to get married are advised to regard the piety and good manners of their future partners as essential conditions. The Prophet ﷺ stated, "If I were to bestow all the good of both worlds upon a Muslim person, I would endow him with a humble heart, a tongue which continuously utters his praises, a body patient enough to withstand all calamities, and I would give him a pious spouse who, when he sees him, become happy and protect his property and her own honor in his absence." One person went to the Prophet ﷺ and said, "I have a wife who always welcomes me when I come home and escort me to the door when I leave. She finds me sad and unhappy, she then, by consoling me, says, 'If you are thinking of sustenance, then do not despair, because Allah provides sustenance. And if you are thinking about the next life, then may Allah increase your intellect and efforts.'" Then the Prophet ﷺ stated, "Allah surely has functionaries and agents in this world, and your wife is one of those. Such a woman would be rewarded half as much as a martyr." Imam Ali alayhi salam was thinking the same. When he spoke of Hazrat Zahra alayhi salam, he stated that she was the best help for worshipping the Almighty Allah. History tells us that the Prophet ﷺ, one day after the wedding of Imam Ali alayhi salam and Hazrat Zahra alayhi salam, went to congratulate them in their house and know about their welfare. He asked Imam Ali alayhi salam, "How do you find your spouse?" The Imam replied, "I found Zahra as the best help in worshipping the Almighty Allah." The Prophet ﷺ then asked the same of Zahra alayhi salam, and she replied, "He is the best husband." Imam Ali alayhi salam in one sentence introduced the best woman in Islam and expressed the main purpose of marriage. And now I would like to tell you the way of living with husband, according to Islam. Now, the task of a wife is to maintain and take care of a husband. It is not an easy undertaking. Those women who are unaware of this feature of their role may find difficulty in fulfilling the task. It is a job for the woman who is aware that the job requires a degree of sagacity, style, and ingenuity. For a woman to be a successful wife, she would win over her husband's hearts and be a source of comfort to him. She would encourage him to do good deeds while dissuading him from bad ones. She should also provide adequate measures to maintain his health and well-being. The result of her efforts are directed towards making the man into a kind and respected husband who would be a proper guardian for his family, and a good father from whom the children would seek guidance and respect. Allah, the All-Knowing, has endowed women with the extraordinary power. The prosperity and happiness, as well as the misery of the family, are in her hands. A woman can turn the home into a lofty paradise or a burning hell. She can lead her husband to the peak of success or the dregs of misfortune. the woman with the qualities bestowed on her by Allah, who is aware of her role as a spouse, can elevate her husband to a respected man even if he had been the lowest of all men. One learned scholar wrote, women possess a strange power in that they are able to acquire whatever they desire. In Islam, taking care of one's husband has an important position. It has been equated to the role of jihad, holy war in the path of Allah. Imam Ali alayhi salam stated the jihad of a woman is to take care of her husband well. It is most important statement for every wife in the world who are the Muslims. Considering that jihad is a struggle and holy war in the path of Allah, including the struggle for advancement and honor of Islam, defending the Islamic territories, and execution of social justice, it is one of the highest acts of worship. The value of fulfilling the duties of a proper spouse is also reflected upon when considering jihad. The Prophet ﷺ of Islam stated, any woman, listen to carefully, any woman who dies while her husband is pleased with her enters paradise. I repeat, the Prophet ﷺ of Islam stated, any woman who dies while her husband is pleased with her enters paradise. The Holy Prophet also stated, if a woman does not perform her duty as a spouse, she has not done her duty to Allah. It is most important statement of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.